Danish leaders lashed out against both Donald Trump and the Republican Party this week after a Republican representative from the state of Georgia, Buddy Carter, introduced legislation titled the Red, White, and Blueland Act of 2025. Now, the Red, White, and Blueland Act would, of course, allow the United States to change the name of Denmark, which we do not own, but it would also allow Donald Trump the authority to start negotiating a purchase of Greenland from Denmark, which the Danish government has repeatedly told us is not for sale. But this piece of legislation, again, Buddy Carter in Georgia, Red, White, and Blueland, this is what really pissed off Danish leaders. So you had Anders Vistisen, who's actually a member of the far-right populist party in Denmark, came out and trashed Trump and the Republicans, saying this: "There is clearly a need for more adults in the room when the U.S. administration formulates foreign policy. If these people can't see how absurd they appear, they are out of touch with reality. Greenland is not for sale, and the only thing the U.S. achieves with this behavior is alienating one of its most loyal and reliable allies in Europe. The U.S. doesn't grow stronger by losing such an ally, only weaker and more irrelevant to the world." Since Donald Trump has come into office, and actually since the election, I have sat here for various different videos. I have read quotes from Canadian lawmakers going after Republicans and Trump. I have read statements from Irish lawmakers, Danish lawmakers, UK lawmakers, French lawmakers, German lawmakers. And why is it that every one of these people speaks better, more eloquently, more direct, more succinctly than every person in the Republican Party today? I mean, think back. I don't know if you watched the segment earlier today about Elon Musk not being able to form a coherent sentence while talking to reporters, and contrast it with this statement, right? Why is it that the United States, we just don't know how to speak? At least our leaders do not. And I know this is an aside, but my God, I get so jealous of literally every other country, Mexican lawmakers as well. They're all eloquent. They're all very coherent. You never have to read one of these statements, at least not the ones that I've read on the air, and be like, what the hell is this person talking about? So, look, I'm not saying all the politicians in other countries are perfect, but let's be real here. They know how to make an argument. They know how to give a soundbite to a paper or a news organization, and our politicians are just the god-awful worst at that. The other thing, of course, is the United States does not have any authority to rename Greenland, no more than we had to rename the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is an international body of water whose name, Gulf of Mexico, is, of course, accepted and used by the United Nations. Like, the world has agreed that is the name of that body of water. Just because Trump signs an order doesn't mean we actually get to change it. That's not how that works. Nor can we rename Greenland Red, White, and Blueland. We can't do that. We can't just go around trying to buy foreign countries, foreign territories. I mean, don't we have a guy working with Donald Trump right now trying to get rid of all the wasteful spending in the country? And what have we heard from Trump? Like, I want to buy Greenland, I want to buy the Panama Canal, maybe I'll buy another country as my summer home, I don't know. Talk about wasteful spending. We don't need to become an empire. But anyway, that's the way it is. They're still pushing this. And as they push to buy Greenland, they're pushing all of our vital allies away. And that is eventually going to come back to bite us. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.